you get a high chew wrapper? Huh? Oh, you got your bone? Oh,
Good morning. Welcome to A1 Vacuum and Sewing's live stream.
We had trouble getting out of bed this morning.
It was hard this morning.
Yeah. We went home last night and, are we on the right spot?
Yeah.
We went home last night and had a friend over for dinner, and I rarely drink. How often do you think I drink?
Oh, rarely.
So we had a bottle of wine, but I had the equivalent of like.
That was a pretty fat glass of wine.
Is that a fat glass of wine?
That was a pretty fat glass of wine. That's a big glass.
I had a big glass of wine, but I looked at the bottle. There was like a third of half of the bottle was in our glasses, our 3 glasses.
That was, the first glass was half.
That was all I had. I didn't have any more.
I had a second glass.
You did? I didn't. I just had 1 glass of wine. I never drink.
And a couple of beers. Like I was, I passed out last night.
Yeah, and then Patrick and because Kai came in, because we have some things on his devices, so he can't use it past a certain time, and he came in to ask us to let him use it more, and I couldn't even get Patrick to stir. I was like, Patrick, Kai needs you.
Jeannie,
Patrick.
dog nose in the garbage can.
And then he finally woke up a little bit. But
I
think that's why we couldn't wake up this
Plus,
morning.
we're tired.
Because tomorrow is my Friday.
Do you wish it was Friday?
I wish it was my Friday.
Yeah, well,
my Friday's Saturday. That's what I meant, Patrick.
And I'm like, no, it's not. Your Saturday is Saturday. That's all it is.
That's what I meant when last week, when it was Thursday night, and I said, I wish tomorrow's Friday. I meant to say, wow, the phones are ringing off the hook. I meant to say, I wish it was my Friday. So anyways, I don't think I have a lot to share this morning. Do you?
Yeah, I was just kind of tripping out on the drive to the store about how funny this whole thing is that we own a sewing and vacuum store.
I think your friends especially thought it was like crazy.
My friends still think it's funny.
Yeah.
Like, they're like, really, dude? Like vacuums and sewing machines?
His friends are very, very... my friends, it's not surprising for my friends. This is kind of like,
this is like
my
your
wheelhouse.
World.
This is like, they know me. They know I like to make things. They know I've always been crafty, so it's not... But then Patrick... But Patrick, you're so good at it.
Well, but what I was really tripping out on is, and it's been a while since I've talked about just how fortunate we are. I was telling Jeannie, actually, we were talking because I went to the warehouse and we were running around this morning.
I call him, like, I can't stand to not be...
She called me no less than 32 times from Costco on Saturday. It was the most ridiculous thing.
That's because...
I was like, we don't need to talk about this.
I needed to know if we had it. And then when I got home, we had it. Now we have 4 of it. You know how much space that stuff takes. I said, do we have... He's fine. Do we have cheese? And he said, only 1. And then I got home, we already had 2. And now we have 4.
He's got something, Jeannie. Get it from him. I was just thinking about how fortunate we are with our team here.
We have such a great group. Suzanne's here now too. She's joined if you haven't taken a class with her, she's thorough, she's prepared, she's professional, she's fun. So we're very thankful to have her joining our team.
Well, and at a time when when
people are struggling,
people can't find help. Like it's all worked out. Like it was scary last spring when we lost Shauna, and
that was scary.
It's totally worked out. So
it's scary. Change can be scary because it's the unknown, right? And Shauna was such a she was so important. She did so much here. So it was hard shoes to fill.
So, but yeah, we couldn't feel more fortunate about our team and about everything else.
And you ladies, and we've met so many people through the pandemic. And even I always go, we must know everyone in Reno, and every day somebody new comes in that we've never met before.
Yeah.
Right? I always see my chair. You're swinging it.
I'm sorry. That 2 pounds of pressure was.
Yeah. Because you're so strong. So we're very thankful for you. I know it's November. It's a month it's Thanksgiving month.
Yeah, that's right. So it is Friday giveaway day. So we'll have a question for you. And is there a daily deal today?
There is no daily deal today because I think I threw a lot at you this week. Those deals, if you're new to us, they stay up from the day they go up until usually it's Tuesday morning. I think Christine takes them off and then we start the new week. So don't forget, we have those 2 Kimberbell quilts. Both of those will be sew-alongs. They're both adorable, so they're really, really cute. We have what else did we have up there? We got some more fabric in. I think that's going to be it because, and I'm thinking this is new for me, buying fabric. Now that I look at everything that we have, I feel like it's tons of blenders, but I need blenders that are maybe more interesting because I have, grunge, which I think that's my favorite in the store. And there's Fairy Frost here. We have Thatched. We have Hoffman Linen. We have Hoffman Speckles. We have Kimberbell. We carry almost all the Kimberbell. And then we'll mix in a couple collections. But I just wonder if we need things that are polka dot or gingham or things like that. What do you ladies think about that? I do have the magnetic hoop for the Altair, Miss Caroline.
And we have both the dime magnetic hoops as well as the Baby Lock and Brother magnetic hoops.
Which we really haven't. We need to kind of show those off. I think one of the part of the upgrade for the Destiny was making it so it recognized that magnetic hoop.
Well, and a lot of the upgrades for the machines,
So maybe
there was just recently an upgrade for the Flourish, Aventura, 3600, 3700.
When did we get that email? I didn't see that.
It was just a day or two ago. But one of the
I'll
things that
email
was
you
part
ladies.
of that was those machines will now recognize the they'll now recognize the new 5x7 Brother magnetic hoops. And listen, the Brother and Baby Lock magnetic hoops they're pricey, but they're a different layout. Some of you struggle with the dime magnetic hoops because the magnets are strong enough or powerful enough that they either pinch you or you struggle managing or getting them quite straight. The Brother magnetic hoops address that by having multiple pieces of magnet. So we have had a lot of customers talk about how much they love the hoops because they find it easier to hoop or easier to center the fabric in the hoop or manage that just because the magnets are smaller, lighter, and they actually give you a tool to kind of manage the magnet too with each of those hoops. So we haven't pushed those hoops a ton.
At all. I don't even know where... We don't even have one to demo.
They're over there. I mean, we have them.
You mean the 7 by...
We have the 7x13
yes,
and a 5x7. I don't think the 5x7... I think the 5x7, when it arrived, it went home with somebody right away. And I have others on order, but they haven't come yet.
So when the supply chain is maybe a little more reliable, maybe we'll do those as a daily deal, and we'll definitely demo them.
And the ladies who bought the Solarises with the bundle got those 5x7 hoops.
So Carolyn is asking if those fit her machine.
Those do fit your machine,
was there
and that was
update
part
for the
of
Altair?
that. Yeah, that was a while back.
Okay.
But the update for my 10 needle.
So Cheryl, I don't have that. That fabric's been sold out. So I haven't forgotten you. That's on my list. Maybe I think there was a really good thatched option. So I don't know if you'd be open to looking at that, but it just hasn't been back in stock yet. And that's why I haven't gotten it.
And Susan on YouTube asked, not on Facebook. I actually checked. You had me concerned for a minute there, Susan. That's a different, totally different product.
All right.
You did have me a little bit concerned, but we are on Facebook right now. Not sure why. If you checked on Facebook first, we didn't come up there. Yeah. Anyways, onward and upward. Let's talk about our
let's
giveaway
talk about
today.
some products. So number one, Rhinestone Kits came in yesterday. So if you're waiting for that, for you out of towners, I think. Do you have any idea when they said we'd get those crystals?
It should be soon. I wanted to actually start working on the kits as far as putting the bags and stuff in them and get the names on them today.
Yeah, it
But
would
that
be
shouldn't
nice
too
if
long.
we could ship your Rhinestone Kits with, because there is an additional kit with the class, with the Rhinestone class, and that's part of the, you've already paid for it. So you're gonna get the little bag, and you're gonna get some extra special rhinestones that we've sourced from a supplier that Michelle's worked with. So I will be contacting people. I did not have a chance to answer any emails yesterday, so I'm going to be going through my emails today. So if you didn't get a reply to me, I just opened up, because last night we went home. We
were entertaining.
You should have seen us speed cleaning, because the house was a mess.
My daughter, I called my daughter. She asked if I wanted her to get the dog, and I was like, yeah, it'd be great if you'd get the dog, because Bill's coming over tonight. And I had told the kids the night before that Bill was coming over. Kai knew.
Yeah.
Violet had forgotten, and Violet literally was like a mom. She's like, oh my God, Bill's coming? This house looks like it's been run through by a train.
Did she say
Yeah.
that?
And I
Oh
was
my
like,
God.
oh my God, that's too funny, Violet. Yeah, you should probably pick up.
You know
But-
what I found amazing? How quickly we, as a family and team, were able to get it picked up. Was
The
it-
house really wasn't that bad, because
Well, it
we
was
had
kind
cleaned
of.
up the house.
It's
on,
kind
like,
of
Tuesday or
superficial
Wednesday.
bad, you know. Where
Our house is very lived in,
it's like
much
it's
like
the
our store. Much like our store.
Yeah. Do we answer all of those? Good morning from Montana. So, okay, so Rhinestone Kits are here. We ordered, how many did we order? How many Rotary blade kits?
Well, hang on one second. So before we leave Rhinestone, so there was an issue. There was a conflict on our site for the Rhinestone class. So for those of you who had attempted to sign up for Rhinestone and were unable, it was probably noon or 1 o'clock when that was ironed
everyone's
out.
been able to.
So that was an issue. There was a conflict. We had to have our
They're both
gal
filled?
kind of.
I'm going to open up another session today.
So it looks like, so they're both closed.
I think there's one spot left in the Friday one.
Yeah.
But I'm going to open another spot today.
So we're going to open up another one because they're both filled. I think there's one spot left in December the 3rd.
Yeah.
In the December 3rd class, but
So there is one spot left for that Friday class,
But don't
but
panic, I'm gonna open
there
another
will
one.
be a third session that
And
we
a fourth
add
if
to
we
the
need it.
calendar, and let's do that with Christine.
Don't panic.
Just so that
Everyone's
it's
gonna get in.
clean and clear. But we will make sure that everybody has the opportunity to take that class. It's been incredibly popular.
You ladies are gonna be so blingy.
So so if Carolyn, if that Friday one doesn't work with you, there will be another session added, and we'll get that on the calendar shortly. But yeah, for those of you who'd attempted to do that, who were unable to, we ironed that out kind of the back half of the afternoon. It took us a little bit of time to just figure out exactly where the conflict was and what was causing the issue with the website. So that said, that was ironed out. We will add that third session, and we'll tell you when we do add that third session.
Yeah, I think Happy Holler's up and fine. Several people signed up for that. Yep. I'm going to be sending you, it's like new for me. Every time I do it, I'm like, oh, did I do that? So I'm going to send you your own code for your own discount. It's the little things that, because I am not tech savvy. I am like, I kind of stumble my way through.
She's more tech savvy than she likes to admit. She just likes to have somebody else do it for her.
I like when Patrick does it for me. But I also like it when I can figure something out and I feel so accomplished. Like, I've been able to put some links in where, like, you see something on our page and it says click here and you click there and it takes you somewhere. That's exciting to me that I can do that. So I'll be sending out, I think we're going to start doing that where you'll get a code. Maybe that's how we'll do it. You'll get a code that you can use for that class.
Well, and so we are like on the cusp, and just to kind of acknowledge, like you've been hearing us talk about the new website. We are on the cusp of that new website. We're basically ironing out and testing a couple of things right now, but in the next, I would say, around the December timeframe, you guys will see a new website. Now, it's funny whenever we do anything new, because you could say that everything breaks into thirds. A third of our customers really, they barely even notice that we have a new website, and it's not a big deal. A third of our customers will hate the change because you've finally gotten used to our website, and we're going to change it up on you.
I hate change.
A third of you are going to love it because, the functionality that we're testing on the new website is a big improvement over what we have now, and quite frankly, it makes our lives much, much easier. It's going to make our lives much easier to track order, follow orders, fewer things falling through the cracks. So just to acknowledge that is coming. There's some action items on our part, some action items on Christine's part. She's the gal who works with us on all that stuff. But that is coming, and I would go as far as to say very near future. What else do we have to talk about? Momo's in the store today.
Yeah, so remember, if you don't like dogs, don't come today. But he's been
tethered too. Like, we're not. He
roams a little bit, and then he's tethered for most of the time. But he has been much better, and maybe
he's a work in progress.
He is a work in progress, and I always feel like, oh no, like, this is what we have, and then he gets better. I get worried. And then he gets better. He's like, I could have never, we had a husky that would have taken off running. But I can just let him out the door, and he just goes right. He's ready to do his job. I said, you're going to go to work today. Today's a work day. Meet and greet. I want you to channel your inner meet and greet. Not guard dog, meet and greet. So.
And she thinks that talking to him like that makes a difference.
He got out of the car. He just ran right to the door. Like, I opened it, he just ran right in.
Violet's
I don't have to leash him and like.
Violet's funny because she's like, he doesn't want to leave. Like,
he loves
really
being
likes
here.
Being at the store. I think he likes meeting everybody and seeing everybody, but like.
I think there's lots going on, so lots for him to see. So he loves being here. And when she comes to get him, the kids usually come after school to get him. He doesn't want to go. He tries to turn around to come back in the store.
Yeah. So.
Anyhow, I'm trying to think if there's any more updates with product.
You were going to mention the Rotary blades. So the Rotary blade upgrades. We had a small shipment so far of the Rotary blade upgrades. So they sent us 5 of the 40 something that we ordered.
5.
But,
that's it.
What was described to me by my rep was that's how it was going to kind of be, that they're provisioning them as they come in, dribs and drabs. But he does say that we should have all of those before the end of the year. We're just kind of waiting. So those are coming. We have And just for those of you who bought the blade and the upgrade, we're going to fulfill them at the same time. It's just going to be easier to manage it that way.
Especially with shipping if you're from out of town, so you don't have to pay for two shipments. So we'll do that. So those blades are on their way.
Yes.
And then when they're here, maybe
We'll do some demos
Yes.
and stuff like that.
Michelle's
I'm
nodding
holding
her
back
head.
patiently so that the ladies that have them on order don't feel bad that they don't have theirs yet. So I'm waiting till more people get them.
Okay. These are in stock. I've had a lot of people ask about these. These are the quilt binding. This is the quilt binding foot from Baby Lock, and it does work with your brother machines as well. It works with almost all the machines. What makes this foot special is it is not totally flat on the bottom, so it allows it. It's kind of like a step up. So that step up rides on top of your binding, and then the edge goes next to your binding. So this is in the store because I had a lot of people ask about this foot, and I sold out. It took me a little while to get it. So if you are interested, here, maybe I can show it to you. Do you see that? Do you see how that is a little bit elevated on one side? And I think Michelle maybe did a Technique Tuesday on this. At some point, we could do something else with that. So this is back in the store. Next week, I'll do this as a deal of the day, but I did get in all of the silky cottons from, the silky cottons, and they're from Maywoods. So this is that Kimberbell line, just to add to our blender stash. So, and the colors are fantastic. So they're really beautiful. And they go with all your Kimberbell projects and everything else. So those are in the store. I'll do those as a deal of the day next week, so you can see those.
So, we should probably cover the holiday deals. So I got there's a ton of stuff right now from Brother and Baby Lock. Baby Lock's bundles have continued. So there's, for those of you who are kind of waiting to buy machines, it's a great time to buy machines. The Brother has a ton of true giveaways too. So right now, if you get a Luminaire, you're getting luggage, direct from us. You're actually getting a free iPad direct from Brother. I have more of the SDX 330s coming. That's the current version of the Rotary blade SDX machines.
The scan and cut.
They just announced for the holiday that that's going to come with a free tote, and a $75 rebate gift card.
And just so you know, those rebate cards expire, and they usually expire in 3 to 6 months. So if you get a rebate card from Brother, spend it right away.
But basically all the machines.
Oh yeah, and they're coming with big rebates.
Yeah,
some of them are coming.
Right now the 3100's coming with a $200 gift card.
Not only does it come with that $200 gift card, but it comes with a ton of free accessories.
They're all coming. All the Quilt Club machines
bundle?
are coming with the Quilt Bundle. So, there's just a lot going on. Baby Lock has a ton of bundles right now. And I always joke with folks that when you see that with Baby Lock, those bundles are...
Yeah, I have my A1 jacket on.
A jacket giveaway?
Yeah. No, I'm just saying I love this. I got this when we did an event. And we just had it silk screen, but I just love this. I got it at H&M. And then I just went and had them put the
Hip and Modern.
Is that what that stands for?
No, it's actually the founders of the company.
Do you ladies know what ing is?
Just stop. Just stop.
Oh, is that not?
Yeah. So anyways, Yeah.
That's not,
no,
like,
that's not
really-
appropriate.
I didn't know that.
So,
I don't know
the-
this, like, pop culture-y stuff thing.
She, in front of the kids last night, our friend was trying to be very sly, and then Jeannie's like, I don't get it. Explain it to me. And I'm like, he can't explain it to you, not in front of the kids.
I thought it was just
No,
general.
yeah, we're just
Oh,
going
it
to move on
really
from
is,
that.
like-
Yeah, uh-huh.
Okay,
So,
strike
anyways.
strike that from the log. Censor. See, that's just me not knowing.
Some things are better left unsaid. So anyways.
I thought it was just a general thing for any. I didn't know it referred to certain words.
Oh, yeah.
Did you know that?
So
I
anyways,
didn't know that. Okay.
the so yeah, it's for those of you with machines, it's a great time that to reach out and talk, because I mean normally, like, it's been a while since Brother's given stuff away. And there's a ton of stuff going on right now.
Becky, yes, you need the scan and cut, and you know what's so nice is that it does so much. But I'm really excited. I am going to use it for that Frosty Goes to Town. I'm using that scan and cut.
Okay.
I'm
we'll do it
using that
together.
scan and cut. I'm going to have it cut my pieces, so my pieces are going to be perfect. We are going to scan in the applique design, and we are going to have the machine turn it into a cut file.
Is that a we or is that a me?
We.
Okay.
We. Because I'm going to do,
Perfect.
well, I'm going to do it after you teach me.
Okay.
So, but
No, I
it's
think
still a
it's
we.
perfect.
I'm going to do it.
So, Betty, you bring up an interesting point. So, Betty asked the question, how about some of us that didn't get the bundles? So, couple things about bundles. So, some of the stuff are true giveaways. And anybody who's talked to me about this stuff during bundle times or when there are giveaways, we've talked about it. Some of the bundles, basically we buy the bundles and they're advertised. Normally when that happens, they basically say something like buy a machine at MSRP. And I'll always discuss the options with customers. Like, listen, I can give you the best deal possible, or we can work the bundle in. But when we work the bundle in, the bundle comes at a cost because it costs me something. So, we normally get a discount on the bundle, and that's how that works. Right now, and it's funny because if you look at the Baby Lock promotions, and I mean, there are a ton of Baby Lock promotions and bundles right now.
Should we add? We should add something. We should do a mailer with.
We
ones-
could talk to Christine about
Let's
that. In
do
fact,
that.
we'll do something early next week
So you'll know what's available.
regarding the bundles. But one of the things that Baby Lock is doing right now, which they haven't really done before, because I mean, these are pretty rich bundles. Like the Solaris Bundle, for example, comes with pallet, comes with the 5x7 hoop, comes with like all kinds of thread and stabilizer and needles. I mean, it's like a several $1,000 bundle. That said, if you go and look at Baby Lock's promotion, they're actually advertising these bundles for sale. So for those of you who bought the machine at a time when the bundles weren't available, or if we negotiated a deal that didn't include the bundle, because we'll do that. Like sometimes when you're looking at these big ticket machines, sometimes it's much easier to afford the machine than it is to afford the machine and the bundle. But for example, right now, that Baby Lock bundle, Solaris Bundle, Baby Lock has the,
So I'll send a note and we'll talk about
the Solaris Bundle offer. For those of you who didn't get the bundle, they're actually offering that bundle at kind of a crazy price.
So what's the retail value
So,
of it?
I mean, it's the retail value of the bundle is over $5,000.
Okay.
And Baby Lock is advertising that bundle. So you can buy the bundle totally separately. And their price is $34.16. What I would say is if you're interested in that bundle, like if that makes sense to you and you go, geez, I'm interested in all that stuff, call me, because what I'll do is I can't buy the bundle without buying a Solaris, but I have negotiated Solaris deals without the bundle with folks who people just weren't ready to get the bundle because the price of the bundle had to be factored in. I have bundles I can buy. Let me find out my price on them, and I'll make you a crazy deal. So if you're interested
What's
in that
bundle?
well, I was just talking about it.
Did it have software?
Yes. So that bundle includes the Durkee Solaris promo pack for Solaris 2, the Solaris foot kit, the Baby Lock extra large machine trolley, the 5x7 magnetic frame, the Madeira Startle Bundle B for Solaris, Xandra Shaw Hoop Fun Club 6-month membership, 60-day trial of online sewing classes, Madeira 20 spool poly neon thread pack, Class A Universal 8012 5 needle packs.
How good would all that stuff look under your tree? Your Christmas shopping would be done.
I mean, it's a lot of stuff.
Yeah, it is a lot of stuff, and it's good stuff.
And it's good stuff. So if you're interested, call. Because what I'll do is I'll make the call. I actually can just look back. And it's funny, part of the reason I have to call is all of our pricing changed on September 6th and then again a little bit later. So there have been a couple of pricing changes. But I'll look at invoices or I'll call and just figure out how much that bundle is, and I'll make you a great deal. So worth doing if you didn't get the bundle.
Yeah, and if you're thinking about a scan and cut, Becky, I'd get them sooner than later because we'll get the. We have a batch coming.
They just shipped me 8.
Okay, so we have 8, and then you just never know. Sometimes we can get them, and sometimes we can't.
Well, and what I've told folks is we're about as stacked on machines as we've ever been. Like,
yeah, come and get it.
It's like we've bought a lot of machines in the last couple of months. Basically because we've been told December, January, February are going to be very, very difficult to get machines. So we bought them all now. So
okay, should we do our deal of the day or a question?
yeah, what are we giving away?
So we will have that list for you next week. It's going to be how we usually do it here at the store is we put together, our ladies each put together their list of their favorite sewing products and things in their sewing room. And then Patrick does a list too. And then we also have a spot where you could like write something in. Something that you want, and we'll do special pricing from now until Christmas for you to shop for yourself or somebody. I love how many people.
This is all from the shop that brought you Christmas wish lists.
Patrick. Yeah, we
You
saw
guys say
some
imitation is the greatest form of flattery.
We saw some other people in town are doing wish lists too now. But you can add to that list if you want. What the question of the day is, and maybe we'll modify our list before next week based on your responses to the question. What would you like to see on the wish list? So, did we ask this already? We didn't ask this,
No.
did we?
No.
Okay,
So
what do you
are
want to
there
see on the wish list?
specific items that you want to see on the Christmas wish list?
Because maybe we'll do a customer wish list.
Well, I mean, this will be good information. This stays up over the weekend. That way, a lot of folks don't watch live, so we can see that. And
do you want to grab the giveaway?
are we doing the
Yeah.
blanket?
Yep. So I got a couple more of these in. I actually have 3 of them, and I think they're on the website. So if you want one, this is all wrapped up, but this is one of the Kimberbell Sherpa blankets. It was supposed to be for shop owners only, and then they made it available for us to purchase to sell. And I'd sold out of them, but I got 3 more just because they're perfect for the holidays. The color's so beautiful. They're so soft. I have this wrapped up super tight. They're really like big and fluffy. And if you have one, you know how nice they are.
They are a little heavy. So
you win
if you
it
win
and-
it out of town,
You have to
you
pay
pay
for
for
shipping. Yeah, you
and
have
shipping on something like this could be $20, $25, something
It's,
like
yeah,
that.
it might be like.
But
I'd
what
say
was the
$20
retail
bucks.
on the blanket? Was
So the retail on the blanket, I think, was $59.99 or
yeah,
something
so
like
it's a
that.
great giveaway no matter
Yeah,
what.
$59.99. So, but this is going to be our giveaway for answering that question. And Kathy DeGuara is saying various stabilizers, isocord thread. I already put isocord thread on there. I did dye magnetic is already on there, and I'm going to have stabilizers on my
Raven, I was just like, we haven't seen Raven for a while. I've missed the hey.
Yeah, we have. We were talking about that about you this morning. We're like, "Where's Raven?" But hey, girl. So this is going to be our giveaway just for answering the question, and for those of you who so we usually do 2 giveaways because
There's like a grand prize and then a
this is the grand
consolation
prize, ladies. And then there's a consolation prize because sometimes we'll just keep hitting the button and it'll be like, hey, or, you know, it'll be a question that doesn't answer the question of the day. So if you pop up and we pick your name for going, hey, then I'm going to give you the bi-level foot. Momo. Is there somebody there?
There's somebody standing at the door. Probably.
Okay.
Not yet. Hang on. Let's.
So
deal
this
with the dog
so
first.
the quilting binding foot, that's going to be our giveaway
All right,
for
you can unlock it now.
whoever answers it. Glitter Grunge. You know, Glitter Grunge is coming, and we're going to do that as a
No.
deal of the day.
Quiet.
So, notions and patterns. Can you be more specific, Diane? Like which notions, which patterns? Or you know what? Well, I mean, some of that'll be up there. There's just so many notions to put up there. Magnetic frames, that's already on my list. The 6x10 hoop, thank you for mentioning that. So just whatever it is that you want to see on that list, just put it on there. Fabric bundles. How do I do a fabric bundle? Like how do I do that, Heather? What does that mean? Do I put together? Are we talking like, can you,
No.
there's this is,
Quiet.
hey, how are you? So, sorry about that. There's the guard dog. We talked about this. Meet and greet.
Nope.
And, I also wanted to let you know, because I had some people ask about this, did I already tell you about this? The event that we're doing, the Kimberbell event, that on the 7th, my Punny Valentine's, those kits are going to be coming in the tin. So I wanted to let you know that too. All right. Well, ladies, have a fantastic weekend. I cannot wait to sew this weekend. I have so many things in my queue that I want to make. So hopefully I have a lot of show and tell for you on Tuesday. Have a great weekend. Answer that question, and we will see you next week. Bye, ladies.